Big up, big up, everybody. It's your boy, Mark and MEFC fan. You know what it is. You know what to do. Smash the likes and subscribe. Trinidad and Tobago coming at you live. Kickoff versus St. Kitts and Nevis. I know Luan and some other friends of mine are going to be disappointed because it's going to be a tough game. Rachel, hope you're going to be watching, bro, because it's going to be a good game between all nations. Hopefully, the best team wins. I hope it's Trinidad. Some people hope it's St. Kitts. But let's see. The national anthem of St. Kitts is playing. But let's talk about the starting lineups. And if you excuse me, while you can hear me, let's talk about St. Kitts. Since their first in goal is Archibald. In the back four of defense, from left to right, is Lewis, Burley, Bowery, and Fleming. In their midfield of four is Sterling James from the left, Toyers and Amory in the midfield, Mitchum off the right, and two strikers, Simpson and Williams. It's going to be an interesting game as Trinidad starts off with a 4-5-1 formation. Seeley leads the line, Phillips off the left, Molino, Garcia, and Spicer the midfield three. Rampasad is off the the right hand side. And in the back four of Hospitalis, Trimmingham, Bateau, and Jones, it's going to be interesting as Denzel Smith is back in the starting lineup for the Soca Warriors. Guys, I don't know about you and how you're feeling, but I'm ready and I'm excited. Big up to Jordan Wall. It's showing live on YouTube, guys, on the Concacaf channel on YouTube. You can just type in CONCACAF and pull it up. The game is there. Just check in the live options. You will see the Trinidad game versus St. Kitts. Click on it, and the feed is free, guys. Enjoy the game with your boy Marken. Let's watch. Let's see how it done. The counter is the counter. Ray, big up to you, broski. Big up to you. It's World Cup qualifying action in CONCACAF and my home nation, Trinidad and Tobago. As you know, the Soca Warriors, they're in action tonight, and I'm hoping that we get a win because guess what, guys? We need it. We need to go to the World Cup, and that's the one thing I'm looking forward to, because Dwight York is going to do big things. Dwight York is definitely going to do big things, guys. Trust when I say that, because when I look at the performance that he's been getting out of the team, only 4 games in, I'm excited to see what he does with more opportunity and chances. You know what I mean? And guys, I hope you're excited as well because it's a Man United legend playing in red, white, and black in charge of Trinidad and Tobago. It's an interesting time. Yeah, it looks like it's live in Trinidad and Tobago, guys, in one of our national stadiums. Bro, you never know what will happen, bro. They might get into the hex and they might play and they might get to the World Cup. You never know. 4 teams still could qualify from the team from CONCACAF directly. Hopefully, it's Jamaica, Trinidad, St. Kitts, and let's say maybe Suriname, or Costa Rica or something. You know what I mean? And then there's 2 teams that are going to the playoff competition that will be the round robin against 2 teams from South Africa, 1 team from Oceania, and a team from South America. It's going to be interesting, guys. As the game is kicked off, about to kick off, Kevin Molino, the captain, Trinidad will start from the left side, playing to the right for the goal. Oh, it's the Hazley Crawford Stadium. That's our national stadium. It's 5 to 10 minutes away from where I grew up, guys. So enjoy it. It's not a huge stadium. It fits like about 30 to 40,000 people. And yeah, it's what we got. because I'm from a small island. It's tough, bro. It's tough. It's tough. Sancho, Marcus Edwards, for me, I would love for them to play for Trinidad, but they all trying to play for England. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Gonna be a tough one. This game is gonna be an interesting game, guys. The last time Trinidad played St. Kitts was in the Nations League quarter final, and Trinidad won the game 3-0. Let's hope Trinidad can repeat that feat. I'm sorry, Ray, but I'm a Soca Warrior tonight. You know what I mean? All love, but I want to win. I need the World Cup, buddy. And we're about to kick off as Trinidad and Tobago has the ball for the first half. And it's Kevin Molino from the spot. Let's see. My buddy Sheldon Bateau is starting in defense. I'm hoping he has a big night for Trinidad tonight. Went to school with that guy. Pretty cool guy. There's an 80% chance of rain. Let's hope it doesn't rain too much before Trinidad scores. Ball over the top, and it goes into the it goes straight to the goalkeeper. And St. Kitts are playing the ball out from the back. Ball goes over the top in midfield, won by Trinidad and Tobago midfielder, and it's in the middle. Trinidad is on the ball. It's Trinidad plays a back pass to settle it down. Sylvan Jones from the wing back into defense as Trinidad tried to exploit the left hand side. Dwight York looking on as his team as he's in the main shot of the camera. Sorry, guys, let me keep my head up so it's not like I'm looking down because I'm actually watching it off of another iPad at the moment. Big up. Costa Rica is unbeaten in their first two matches, 6 points for them, and we have to face them next. Although Trinidad only needs 3 points to qualify, I would like us to win 6 points in both as we would win both our qualifying games. It just bodes well for confidence in the team. And Rick Carl, I'm sorry again, but it looks like Trinidad is building. They're playing the ball around, they're recycling it nicely. It's looking a bit like Man United. I think we're playing a similar type of style, although we're playing a back four tonight. The back four shape is more like a back three in actual play, as the middle center back pushes up into the center defensive midfield. Big up to Nero, bro. What's good? I'm watching Trinidad play St. Kitts and Nevis. My buddy Ray Carl's home nation against my nation. World Cup qualifiers in Concacaf. Big up to you, broski. Hope you're well. We have played two games as well, and we have 4 points because we won. YouTube, just come. I'm watching off of YouTube. Go to the Concacaf channel on YouTube. See CONCACAF, the Concacaf channel, and you can get it live there, my bro. That's where I watch all Trinidad, World Cup games because it's live and it's free. Don't forget to smash a like. Thank you, man. Big up to you, bro. I hope you enjoyed the game, bro. What are your thoughts on the game? Sin Kitts on the attack with a turn. Oh, shot, well defended by Trinidad, well stopped by Smith, and Sin Kitts almost had the opening goal from nowhere. This lines lady, yeah, she's moving mad, bro. Wake up, Sheldon Bateau, says the Trinidad left wing back. What a save, recall. Exactly. Good turn from the striker, trying to poke it past Denzel on the inside, but he got down very well there to win the ball. And oh, the defender was alert to pick up that day. Tyrese Gibson was dangerous there, recall. Trying to sneak in on me. Get serious, Trinidad. We can't allow this. Come on. Come on, Spicer. What is that? They call a foul there. We call the escape there, bro. That was kind of soft. Jalen, go to YouTube, bro. The CONCACAF channel. CONCACAF. Go to the channel, press live, and you should see the options for the different CONCACAF games that are live. You'd see Trinidad and Tobago versus St. Vincent and St. Kitts and Nevis. This thing isn't working at all. What? Bro, I could tell you on the CONCACAF channel right now, bro. So check it out and see if you're getting through, because I live right now. Maybe you might have to. I don't think you even need to subscribe to the channel, bro. You could just watch it. Oh, Von Amri's your family. I was wondering about that, bro. When I call all the starting lineup, you didn't even say anything. It's not working, but that's where you guys in the UK? If you guys in the UK, you might need to use a VPN, guys. Uh, Yeah, I don't know. Imani Hosford, the CONCACAF channel on YouTube. That's where I'm watching the game. CAONCACAF live. That's what. If you're in Trinidad, bro, you're gonna have to use. You might have to use how you call this thing, a VPN, bro, because the game is live there. If you're in Trinidad, it should be live on CNC3. You know what I mean? So you could check online at cnc3.com and check for lives, and it should be live on CNC3, bro. Like, because currently, bro, I'm in Germany, so I'm watching the game difference. Yeah, that's how I watch the game, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it is free on YouTube, bro. That's how I watching it on YouTube. You know what I mean? Trinidad with a corner. Hopefully we put it in the back of the net. Cleared by the St. Kitts and Nevis team. One in defense. Ball played forward. Ball into the box. Trinidad and Tobago, and it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Oh, I'm live now. I could drop the link in the chat. And Levi Garcia, family, just scored. Big up. Big up to the fam. Maybe you might be, bro. Nah, but if you look at the play again, bro, it was tough. That was a tough goal, bro. Ali Tech in the building. What's good, homie? Eh? You there, bro? You there? I can't hear him, bro. Just so it disappeared.
I have to start this again.
Okay, yeah. I hear you, bro. You there?
I'm here, bro. Big up.
Big up to Ray Carl in the building as well.
Hey, we're our
Bro.
Two Concacaf enemies tonight, bro.
Yeah, it goes sometimes. It's we just like that,
Man, I
Football is
not
like
even,
that. One minute best friends, next minute enemies.
No.
bro. You're
Yeah,
gonna kill us,
Bali.
man. You're gonna kill us, man. You're gonna kill us.
Can you
Because
hear me?
Trinidad second
Yeah, I
in the
could hear you,
table.
Bali. I could hear you. You're on live. You're live. Him Raj, I watching it on YouTube because I am in Germany currently, but I'm watching it off of YouTube on the Concacaf YouTube channel. You could just go there and you should be able to pull it up. Now, if you're in Trinidad, you might have to go to cnc3.com and check to see if it's live there. If not, crack a VPN, bro, because I think the YouTube link only working if you're out of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, man. You don't want it. You already 1-0 up.
Yeah, no, it looking like you're gonna be two just now.
It's gonna be a long night for Sinkits, man. It's a long night at Sinkits and Nevis.
I mean, I wouldn't put your team down. They had the first big chance of the game. It was looking like we was going to be the team to go down 1-0. When I see a strikeout make that turn on the ball, I was like back of the net. Yeah, and that man get down and make a save. That was good. It was a good one. It was
Okay, we're
whew.
on the break now. We play some tidy because we got a European coach now in it, so playing some tidy football.
Yeah, man. This is good to see, I mean, for me, bro, like win, lose or draw, it's good to see the level of football increasing in on both sides of the fence. You know what I mean? It's
Oh
one of
yeah,
those things where I feel like I could only appreciate the fact that, yeah, I seeing some improvement, like especially with Manchester United as well. I mean, with Trinidad and Tobago, like under York. I seen a real improvement in the team performance, more tidy, more discipline. You know what I mean? And that is what we was missing. What?
So you actually think the football is better when they have like European managers?
Well, not necessarily, yeah. But the thing is, for me, is that what a lot of Caribbean islands lack is discipline. Yeah. In terms we have we are like the best of both worlds. We English centric, but because of where we're located, we love that ground style of football like South America. So you would find when you go into the grassroots, all the players good with dribbling, they're good with the ball at their feet, quick with the ball, running with the ball and these things, you know.
Man, no
So,
local man. Sorry, no local man in my country couldn't train these guys, bro. They all need we all need foreigners to train us up, mate. Because the level of football is, because it's just not there. So we need European coaches to come in and give us the discipline.
oh
Or we
yeah,
be playing
well,
village football. We'll be playing.
I mean it'd be like that sometimes, like at the same time, yeah. I not I wouldn't say it's much different with Trinidad and Tobago because with
Mm.
Trinidad and Tobago, we need we need a coach like Dwight York to come in because somebody like Dwight York,
Ooh.
makes us better in all situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because York has got the international experience. You see.
Exactly. And it's one of those things for me where I realistically hope that you'll continue to be a influential part of Trinidad football. I hope he's the coach for the next 4 to 6 years because I think the way he going, he rebuilding the team, he giving more youth and more other players an opportunity, not just the normal way it was done before. And he have a progressive style that suits Trinidad. And he bring in discipline and professionalism to the way the team play the game. So
Mm.
I think that was what we was missing all the time, more than anything else.
Well, he's your countryman, most famous footballer, isn't it? So is he a top scorer as well? York.
Yeah, he's the top scorer as well.
Yeah, man. You see, our country, everybody wants to play for England, man. Because we could have gotten Rashford or we could have gotten Cole Palmer, but these guys decide England is more important than the grassroots, isn't it? So
Yeah, sometimes you know how it is go, fella. Everybody know how it is go sometimes with the different situations. Yeah. And for me, I just want to see good football. And in order to get good football, we need to have a discipline because the players have the talent.
It just seems like Trinidad's just trying to soak up the pressure. Is this like, was that the sort of game plan to like go 1-0 up and then like sit back, invite the pressure?
I don't think that is the game plan, but I feel like Dwight York probably trying to teach them a lesson on defending a lead. It's not about how about just attacking in every
what that?
moment. Sometimes it's how to do things differently. You know what I mean?
Don't why.
So for me, I kind of I understand I understand where it is. No, I don't think Trinidad as a team ready to go on the attack because they just get a little bit too gung ho. You know what I mean? So I think he gave the team a instruction to probably go forward and then sit back a little bit. So in a way, they learn discipline now. They learn to have a tempo, like a rhythm. Big up to 433 person in the building, bro. Big up to you, broski.
But right now, you're top
Andrew
of the.
Daniel. If you
Sorry.
do, if you're not in the if you're not in the if you're not in the Caribbean, you should be able to watch it off of YouTube on the Concacaf channel for free. If not, you might need to check cn33.com and see if you're getting it live there. But I'm in Germany, so I'm watching it off the Concacaf channel, just like 433 Presson and Rical and these guys. Sorry, Ray.
Yeah, well, right now you're top of the table, isn't it? So it looks like what Costa Rica's got what 6 points. You got 7 right now.
Costa Rica has 6 points, and if I win this game, I would have 7 points.
Yeah.
Correct. I mean, we have to play Costa Rica next. So it's kind of important that we get a result again in this game.
You
Yeah.
see, you see all these countries, are they all like accessible? Like, can man just go? Like, let's say I have a Trini passport as an example. Can I just go to Costa Rica, no problem, or is it a whole heap of palaver?
Nah.
It's a
No.
kind of thing. It's not the most easiest thing to travel to the to the Spanish speaking countries, but at the same time, you know what I mean? It's not like the hardest thing either.
You see, this is where some countries mess up. There should be like a link up, like a regional link up. You know, like how the Europeans have it. Like,
Oh.
Well, okay, there is that no recently there's the the CME, the CME, I think they call it, but basically is the Caribbean is like the Caribbean community now. So basically, it could work. It could almost work from any island, any Caribbean island as a Caribbean person now. They just recently really implemented it in a whole in a drive. It took a while because again, we are not the first world, which is a little bit more organized with certain things. They have a little bit more infrastructure and you know financial power to to get everything done, as opposed to the Caribbean who I would say it is be a little bit of a drag sometimes.
Oh yeah. It takes you like a year to build a house. So you know how it is down there. Yeah. Football's not bad, not bad at all. Eh, One man doing this, running through defense, and he scored or what? Uh,
Oh, what a
wow,
stop
wow,
by
wow,
Archibald there.
wow, wow.
well, that was a good run there. Took one man out. He's gone. Next man can't do anything. Uh,
Should have done a bit. He should have done better with that. The run was excellent. Um, I think the final decision making.
Yeah, that's always his problem, bro. He just got a little bit too excited
oh,
in some of the
overdone. Overcooked.
moments.
You gotta be ice cold in them moments.
Definitely, Broski.
Yeah, big up family. I'm already there. Javon,
Huh?
Amory.
That's the family there.
Yeah, man.
Good play from Emery there, to be fair. Emery. I'm making him sound like Emery, yes?
Yeah, it's Amory. Yeah, yeah. I take both my grandmother and my mother's name, grandfather name. Sorry. So he was Brown and she was Amory. So you just put it together.
Okay, cool, cool. Or you used to play for Atlanta FC in the USA and Seattle Sound or something. Sheldon Bato is playing Belgium. Mute him the mic, bro. Yeah, the TV volume coming through. Oh,
Uh,
penalty,
don't give away.
penalty.
So
Is
Bali,
that
who you cheering for, Bali?
say that again?
Who you cheering for, Bali?
St. Kitts, innit?
Yeah, man, big up.
Oh, big
I
up to
said big
Bali.
kids, man, innit? Are you from St. Kitts or are you?
No, no, no.
Right.
My missus is from there still.
Oh, yeah. That's good, man. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah. That's a penalty there.
Yeah, that's a heavy penalty. This youth man is our goal. Is our goal? Have our goal? The goal is follow here, bro. The goal is just follow this youth man because since he come into the team, every game he play, he score.
Mm.
Yeah, it's weird. Have a youth man on the team. I would like to see him get into Europe, maybe like in a Dutch league or something. A youth man called Real Gill. He had real moves, bro. Like McJagger. When he on the ball, he will dribble. Yeah, he like a live wire, bro. But he's small. His stature small now, like a Ahmad size. But yeah,
Yo, YouTube is a mad thing, man. Kick me out.
yeah. Or this app here.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the internet drop load, it's not like StreamYard. It don't load now. It is just cut
What a
you.
save.
What a save, bro. What the hell is this, bro?
Mm.
You see now, I
Man,
don't understand, yeah, because I'm
how is
watching this
miss a
in real
penalty,
time.
bro?
I'm watching this in real time. I don't understand, yeah, how you guys
How
saw
he
that
missed that?
penalty before me.
You see, I don't understand. He a little bit ahead of me, because Ray
Mm.
see it just as I see, just as Ray say save, he take the shot on my end.
Wait, let me watch it from another. Nah, that's not the match.
You don't understand how that man see, bro. I don't know about men them, but I always know to put penalty in a corner. I don't want that. I don't got time for that fancy down the middle shit, In a corner, I put it. Because brother, if he ain't save, his back of the net. And his goal, equalizer.
What a goal,
Equalizer.
man.
What?
What a goal.
What?
What a goal.
What a
Equalizer
goal!
come, bro.
That
What
was a
a
What a
goal.
goal!
goal, bro. That good equalizer there. Out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
That's what happens when you play with your food.
Yeah, bro.
That's what happens.
That man missed a penalty and homeboy score with the next attack, bro. With the counter attack from the
Look at
corner,
this. Look at this. Cut back. Look at that. That's a good goal. That's a good goal.
Yeah, a very good goal. Wham.
Amory as well score it.
Bam. Bennett into that
Bam.
far corner.
Big up,
Keeper
cuz.
dead watching. Keeper get caught fucking flat footed there, bro. He get beaten like a dog.
That's a good goal. That's a good goal, man. I wouldn't tell
That's
you a
a
lie.
well taken goal there, bro. You don't miss penalties and things so, bro. When I see that penalty miss there, fellas, the
Yeah,
first thing I
man.
think? Or they do a
Javon.
equalizer. Right, York
Yeah.
must be livid right now, bro. He had a change penalty taker right now, one time. The next penalty is not he, bro. Penalty, bro. Oh, you don't stick that in the left corner, bro. Gotta stick that penalty in that corner, boy. Humble class.
Over the top now. What's this? Hold on. Come on, boys. Defend this.
Come on.
Oh,
YouTube, Karen. Yes.
look, bad
Yes,
defending.
boy. Yes, it. Yes, it again, boy. 2-0, 2-1. Sealy again, I tell you that youth man, you don't be this, bro. I tell all you about that youth man just now, The man now stick it in there, It's the same Sealy youth man that win the penalty. You should have let he take the shot.
Well,
Sealy.
the joy was
No, the man win the penalty. You had to give the man the penalty to take. Get in hackled. That what we talking about.
yeah, just a long
Karen.
ball, man.
It's on
That's just a long.
YouTube, Karen. Karen, get it on YouTube or the Concacaf channel, Concacaf, and click
Man, that's a good
live, and
finish,
you will
though.
see
I
it
gotta
in the
say
list there, broski.
that's a good finish by. Is it Bailey? Yeah, good finish by Bailey.
No, bro, it's from who for was that?
No, oh, all right.
Just now it's Dante Sealy. Sealy
Oh,
is his
Sealy.
last
Oh, yes,
name.
yeah, Sealy, not Bailey. Yeah. Oh, then the attack again.
Buys it there. Ooh. He tried to put it through keep a leg there, that would have been dirty. That would have been dirty, bro.
My
I
joy
had
is
talked
short
to
lived.
huh?
Yeah, it's a foul, you know. Of course, not a foul. Anyway, that's good. We got the ball again.
I small, it just goes sometimes it's World Cup, bro. It's not
Go,
like
go,
club
go.
football, It's a war. Whoa, are you on the attack here now, bro?
All right, we're going backwards now. Hold on.
Uh,
Oh, help. Nope.
Ooh,
I want to see a second look at that one.
that didn't look too good, That didn't look too good, bro. I don't want to see
Let's
a
have a look
next
at it.
look at that.
All right, do they have
Oh,
VAR
it
in
just
this
got
thing?
ball. It just got ball.
Yeah, you get
Got
the
lucky
ball
there,
there,
man.
just get it, bro. Hey, the
Boy,
ball
hey,
just
boy, ski,
grazed
you
the
lucky
front of
there,
your
man.
foot, bro. It just grazed the front of your foot, but bro, that's a
Do they
foul
have
on Jovan Jones,
do,
bro.
do, do they have VAR in this competition?
It
No, no,
have
no.
I
Do
don't
they?
think it have It's have It's have
All right.
What? And they're not looking at this though.
No, they ain't gonna look at it because of the foul before. Because the foul before, she let it play, and it's a foul she's supposed to stop the game for.
Okay,
That was good defending there, though, man. He just got the ball.
The ball just bounced off his big toe before the man heel contact with the next man heel, bro. That kind of save him there. I don't know if whoever see that in that moment, they're good. They're real good because I see it after in the replay. Man get upended, and she ain't call her foul, That's a foul, okay.
Good
But
eyes. Good eyes.
this is world football, bro. World football is not club football here. You go and get these kind of fouls. You know what I mean? And you had to take it, you had to be able to handle it because it's war.
that ref looks like she'll just punch a few people up.
Yeah, bro. She not playing.
Mm. She got the authority.
I know. She's a Trini. She's a Trini, I think, possibly, or American. Because I see she referee a couple matches already between Trinidad and a bunch of teams and things. So
Is
she's
that
one of
allowed
them
though?
referees.
Is that
I don't
allowed?
think she's Trinidadian. I think she American.
Okay.
I make a mistake when I say she was Trinidad. I think she American. But we had a tournament in America last year was not Gold Cup, was
Can a
Nations League,
Trini
the
can
Nation
a
League tournament. Huh?
can a Trini ref a Trini match against another
No, no, no.
Caribbean island?
No, 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 no.
No, man. No,
Not
that's
you can't
that's
even be you can't be a photo official, bro.
that's good. That's
Oh,
conflict, isn't it?
That is conflicting. And recently they banned Jamaicans from refereeing games with Haiti, Trinidad, and St. Kitts and Nevis because they was found to be they was found to be partial to the opposing teams of those three nations. And some of the results, like one of Jamaica's best referees, get banned from refereeing because
Go, go,
in the
go.
last
Oh.
World Cup qualifying, he in the last World Cup qualifying, he disallowed a goal that was a clear goal, and America draw the game and qualify when Trinidad was supposed to qualify with winning the game 1-0. You understand?
Mm.
And well, other nations protest against him, and then they watch over the games, and Trinidad protests and they watch over that game, and they call him they ban him a Jamaican referee. A man
Yeah, there's a
score
lot.
a goal, bro, and the man call it offside, and the man was nowhere offside, bro. Yeah. Then Trinidad get a foul for a penalty. A man skate down a man from behind. Last man in the box, the Jamaican, and he give a foul. He get the Trinidadian a yellow card and tell him get up.
Yeah, there's a lot of politics between Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, and St. Kitts and Nevis. Unfortunately,
It's all because them was the nations that support Trinidad in the back in the time when we was trying to form the one Caribbean single economy, now. And Jamaica
yeah,
wanted to lead, and the other nations and four nations vote for Trinidad and four nations vote for Jamaica.
exactly.
So can't it just be like a joint venture then?
Well, Jamaica is the brokest Caribbean nation before after Haiti. So Haiti then Jamaica. So basically, Jamaica was only trying to be in charge because there was the biggest Caribbean nation in terms of size and population. So for me, like I don't disagree with the stance that the islands take, because if you can't facilitate, then you're really how could you be the one in charge? Because you basically go and direct other nations to spend money, and whatever losses incurred, you have no responsibility because you can't cover them anyway. You know what I mean? No offense
I
to
mean,
Jamaica or anything, but
I hear you, but I think there's too much division. Like if people work together, then
exactly. But
it's
that's what we
harder
are trying.
for it's harder for outside forces to come and take the piss because you got everyone's backing up everyone. Do you know what I mean?
But is what has happened still though, broski, because basically, okay, like if anything happen, like okay, God, Trinidad, luckily, by the grace of God, we don't experience natural disasters like hurricanes and things. Yeah,
Mm.
all the other islands experience that, but Trinidad is be the biggest donator and supporter in terms of finances and everything, and actual aid. Like we send money, send food, send people to help rebuild the countries that went through all the disasters and things. Subsidize the economies in situations and things as well. So in a way, like Trinidad was proposing that there would be a co-leadership where Trinidad would have a certain say into, well, if they didn't think our idea was feasible, but Jamaica didn't want it at the time. And the prime minister back then, he had a huge ego because back then he was rated as one of the top three minds in from Oxford University. He finished, he was, so he went to school with, I mean, whoever important people, and he was just too egotistical. So he was like, one from zero leaves none. So instead of trying to work it through, he just walk away.
Yeah, I don't think that's the wisest decision. Personally, I think if the islands are all working together, they're more stronger together than apart. But
Very
that's
much
for
so.
sure.
Very much so. And we talk about something, and when I tell you about that, bro, like trust me, if that become a situation, is the best thing ever for Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in general. And the Caribbean people is a talented people, bro. A strong-minded people. And if you really want to check it, look at most of the fastest athletes in the world, the most creative people. in the world. I'm not trying to brag, but it's from calypso that we get that we get reggae, and from reggae we get dancehall, and from a mix of soca, calypso, and reggae and dancehall we get hip hop and R&B. And a lot of a lot of famous movies written and produced by Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese. Same thing with music. You know what I mean? Teddy Riley is from the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? It, it, the list will go on and on. So it's something that I truly I have on that opinion because I believe, like for me, I grew up in a multicultural society in Trinidad and Tobago, and I feel like everybody there is a Trini. They don't have no color. Everybody is a we all one people. You understand? And I think too many people, too many people is be thinking about things from a perspective that is like too linear, because at the end of the day we are all wherever you're from, or whoever you think is, you know and at the end of the day we all one people in a kind of way, human being, a one race of humans. We could all be nice to each other and help support each other. You know what I mean? It's an
Yeah.
interesting situation.
These things take time anyway. They definitely take time. Obviously, the necessary changes in order to work together properly, it will take time.
Of course, it's like, okay, for me, I was one of the people that take offense for Jamaica FA when Leon Bailey was chastising them for not having the same level of facilities as Aston Villa. But as a Jamaican who come from Jamaica, yeah, Raheem Sterling never talked that about Jamaica because he know it. Well saved there, bro. This
Yeah,
goalkeeper from St. Kitts, he could get up in Europe, after this, because he making some good saves.
yeah, but Bailey also did a lot of rubbish because he went over there, yeah, and then he went to a music concert, missed training, and rather be on stage chatting. And then the Jamaican people cuss him out because he said, "Look, you're chatting about Jamaica, yeah. Then you're going on the music stage to go chill with Vibes Cartel and all those fellas." So Bailey's just just chat too much, really.
Bro, I don't know about Bailey, yeah, but yeah, Karen Place is on YouTube on Concacaf YouTube channel. Concacaf. You know what? I'm gonna try and drop the link in the chat.
I mean, he even dropped off of Aston Villa, didn't it, Bailey?
Yeah, he did. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't want to criticize the guy, but I just feel like, from my perspective,
He
Leon
was in
Bailey,
Germany before, wasn't he? He was in Germany before, I think.
who's our Leon Bailey?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
I
I
think
can't
he came to
confirm now.
Villa from a German team, I think it was.
Serious. I didn't know that.
Dizzy Bailey must realize that the Caribbean is more of a cricket nation than a football nation, so they're not going to charter you that like England. That's why that's why a lot of people don't play for the Concacaf Islands because you're not going to get the kind of first class thing that you're looking for. If you choose to play for Trinidad or choose to play for Jamaica or St. Kitts, that's love of your your country that you got your roots for because
Mm.
it's you're not going to get the same sort of pick up in the limousine and all this not things that Bailey was talking about.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, Mark don't like that he called out the lack of certain things. But at the same time, I don't really see no problem with calling something out because it highlights that they're not putting money towards football. So on one hand, yeah, it can look embarrassing for the nation, but then on the other hand, they have to decide whether football is a priority or not.
I hear you, man. But as I said,
Yeah,
football
but
is
the country can't afford that, bro.
no, man. Football is
We don't know what they can afford. I'm not saying that they have to do luxury, but they could do they can do to a reasonable standard. I believe if these presidents got the money to fly around first class and private jet and all these types of things, then they must kind of have some money for the national football team. Because at the end of the day, you're wearing the country's colours. Yeah, you're going around the world doing an ambassadorial role. You could argue um, as a sportsman for your country. Ah, they scored. I need to see that goal again.
I need to see that, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, that was a nice. That was nice. I saw it the first time, but I needed a double just to just to understand the niceness of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, they can play. I just think Trinidad, they really should be out of sight. They should be at least 2 goals up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's the You know when you're concentrating on scoring a really nice goal, like where they could just slot those goals in and then think about scoring the nice goals after. Sometimes you have to have a cushion as far as a lead. But but yeah, you want to entertain. It's not a problem, but don't let it be at the expense of the victory. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, it's crazy. Look, I dropped the link for the game for those of you who watching and would like to watch the game live. The link is in the chat. The YouTube link is in the chat. Hmm? Yeah, this. You know what Trinidad doing? Why we not winning this game, bro? Supposed to be leading by about 4. Levi Garcia, bro. This man so culpable, bro, for not scoring goals that he should be putting away in the back of the net. And is why he can't sell him, bro. No, but see, St. Kitts has been improving over the course of the Nations League campaign. I've been watching y'all. I could tell you've been improving. So I not go and hold it down. I wasn't, you know what I mean? And when I watch my team, sometimes we just throw away simple goals. Like at the end of the game, I think Trinidad will come back and win the game. Trinidad will come back and win the game at the end, but you know what I mean? It's one of those things where, yeah,
Yeah, we have been improving over the. I mean, we improved in the Gold Cup because I think we reached the Gold Cup for the first time in our history, and we have been improving football wise over the last year or two. I think it's in Nevis.
Yeah, but
So,
this new coach all they have doing really wonders for y'all, bro. I mean, I think Dwight y'all doing wonders for us as well. I just think that, these fellas is just start to get a little bit too relaxed sometimes during games. You know what I mean? Like they take the lead and then they just relax instead of they try to keep the composure, keep the focus. And this is what Dwight York dealing with.
but they kind of
You
lost
know,
the
it's,
rhythm now. Actually,
Hmm?
Trinidad and Tobago, they kind of lost the rhythm that they had. It seems like that second goal
Yeah,
has
because
knocked them
they're
out a little bit.
relaxed. You know what I mean? Like for me, like I be so real. I wouldn't let Levi Garcia take any of the penalties. That's just me. Because I know he just have a thing where he just miss penalties and he just hit the keeper to save. So I will let somebody else take who I know and just slot it in the back of the net like Kevin Molino. Kevin Molino take that penalty, we'd have be up 3-3-2 or 4-2-4-1 right now, bro. You understand?
It's half
Because
time now,
Kevin
anyway.
Molino would have put it to the back of the net, put it to the side of the net. It's halftime, fellas. About to be blown off.
Defend, man, defend this. Boy,
Score
skin
it!
him.
Score it! Score it! That man hit
But
it over the post, boy.
that's a tough angle, anyway.
Bro, who's that take that shot? Molino?
Oh no, no, no. She should have done better there.
Yeah, bro, you're supposed to hit that on the ground, bro. You're not supposed to lean back and take that. You're supposed to step into that shot and drive that low and hard, bro.
That's
Exactly, Barry FC. They just get complacent. I don't know what has happened with these guys from Trinidad FC, bro. One minute they just be ready, next minute they just be on, they just fall asleep, bro.
I said it's a scoring draw, or maybe Trinidad nicking it at the end. But it's a definitely we definitely show up today in the first half. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
a neatness.
but Trinidad go win the game, bro. We at home. You know what I mean? If it's one
Mm.
thing I could tell you, is Trinidad will win because we at home. We don't usually lose games away at home, especially when we score first and thing. It's be an interesting situation. But it will be interesting to find out what you guys think about the game so far. I see P in the background. It have high there. What you guys thoughts? Welcome to the stream. Seems like the connection giving trouble, so I'll remove them for now when they come back. But guys in the chat, what y'all thoughts so far on the game? Like I agree with Bali Tech Trinidad should be out of sight, but clearly mistakes and complacency have us in a situation and good performance by St. Kitts.
Well, it's much improved. I think it's a Nevis performances because normally I'll be watching them and man down 4-0 up by half time, but these men are improving. I can't lie. Because
Yeah, for some reason, but
we are a dot on the world map. Nobody, you look on the world map, all you see is just a small little dot.
bro, but I see
So
y'all beat some teams bad too, to be fair. Prince Hood, I know what you're saying, bro, is a disrespect. I disgrace this performance here. But you wanna know something, Prince? I just think that we go be going up and down, up and down. It's kind of like Ten Hag second season. You know what I mean? But it's not because the manager poor. I think it's because the players lack discipline. Exactly. Costa Pen, Rash at the end, Costa Pen, Unity. On Unity game that is not a coaching issue. 100% Barry. Like, I mean, I don't claim to be no football scholar, but I have my opinions. I'll talk about them. I could be wrong, I could be right, but genuinely, as a man, feel like I will be fair. And even with my own nation, as much as I support and love them, I could call out the mistakes and the stupidness that they's be doing. And what's the most hurtful thing, Barry? they have the quality to play at international level. Because when I was growing up, all our nationals used to play in England. Who was playing Premier League, who was playing Championship, who was playing in Scotland, who was playing in Portugal, who was playing in Belgium, who was playing in France. And now most people playing locally. I mean, except for a few other players. So yeah, it's an interesting situation, and it's not the coach, it's the attitude of the players. And I blame the youth system in Trinidad for this because a lot of schools, parents and a lot of schools and a lot of people in football that is overrate these young talent, and they don't really make it more competitive. In fact, that is show favoritism in certain situations. And I think that has take us down a path where these players just think they reach when they're only just playing for Trinidad national team. They didn't even reach out to Europe to play for a club in Europe yet, but you know there's act and behave as though they made it in football somewhere. It's a weird thing, bro. It's a weird thing for me. What you guys thoughts, Bali, as someone who is a neutral for the game, well, more of a neutral. What are your thoughts in so far? Bali,
He's on mute. Don't know if he's there.
you probably be back. What is your thoughts, Ray, so far?
And again,
Mm,
well, I think Trinidad trying to style too much. You know what I mean? Instead of just trying to find each other in the box and do a very good, cool finish. I think they're trying to do too much one-on-one stuff. And I think Sinkits and Nevis is well drilled on the break actually, because we've hurt you a
mm,
lot on the break. And the two
mm,
goals we scored was us on the break because you overcommitted men. I think so. It's an ill-disciplined performance by Trinidad, yes, because obviously you got more skill than us. I can tell that from a mile off. But the way that you're conducting yourself, especially when you're going forward, is pretty bad. I think it's
mm.
catching you on the break and hurting you really. Yeah,
Ex-
that's my thoughts.
Exactly, bro. And this is why Prince Hood and SK Barry saying like is a disgrace because it
Mm.
really is. And for the quality that these players should have and should display, the playing beneath themselves. And it's shocking because we expect better. But hey, that shows that the level of CONCACAF increasing, and we need to be better and continuously improve as well. And this is good for the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, it's very good, man. I mean, it's very good for the Concacaf that a lot of teams are improving, and maybe one day a lot of these teams can start getting to like the World Cup and all these things, and you can boost the Caribbean, and that will boost the economy, and that will probably even boost the football too, because it will bring people to these islands, isn't it? That's what we definitely need over the years. Oh, Mark's disappeared.
Yo, Ray, sorry about that, guys. My battery died.
All right, man. I'm here. I'm
To
here. I'm
plug
here.
my charger in. I forgot to plug my charger in, and my battery died just now. It was wild.
It's okay. Are you still live?
Telling you. Yeah. We still
Oh, you're
live,
back
man.
live.
We
Okay, cool.
broke.
I think we're
Yeah.
back now. They're showing the fans now.
Yeah, the game is about to begin again. So
Oh,
hopefully,
some roti being eat there, boy.
yeah, bro.
And
Mm.
boy, tell the truth, Mr. Trinidad and roti, man, it's nice.
Bro, I miss Trinidad routine real bad.
Yeah,
I eat a routine almost a year, bro. I could say.
you know what I mean. Well, I eat some roti now, to be honest.
Now I want to bring roti to the gym to Germany.
Hmm?
I want to bring roti to Germany.
Well, yeah, man. There's no West Indian shop in Germany.
No,
No, oh, they're not. They're not there yet.
no. But don't worry, I gonna bring it here.
Mm.
If you want.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully, the end to the game we could both enjoy. Yes.
I still feeling that this might be a high scoring draw, you know. But we'll see in the second half. We'll see what Dwight York say. He might cuss these fellas out. You know, he's on here.
Hey, I had to plug in my phone there. It just the charger fall out,
Oh, you like Trinidad tonight, man. You batting on your booted, man.
bro.
It's not running smooth
Batting
for you.
and I'm boosting right now, bro. I'm doing the wrong things. But anyway, I think I seen the refs walking back out on the pitch here.
Yeah. That's a nice
Seeing some
stadium, you
men
know.
warming up. Seeing
I like the
Fitch back
sta-
out on the pitch.
That's a nice stadium, man. The pitch is nice, actually.
Yeah, bro. They upgrade the pitches.
Yeah, man.
Last World Cup qualifiers, we get brand new pitches, so that the same quality of a international pitch in Europe. So yeah, if there's one thing I could tell you, is Trinidad are good football pitches
Mm.
in the national stadiums that we have, and we have 12.
So you got 12.
Yeah, it's two in Tobago
Mm.
and 10 in Trinidad.
All right. There's only one. There's only one. The rest of them are kind of like village grounds,
Mm.
but Warner Park. Warner Park's probably the best one.
Yeah, well, we have really four. Four is national stadiums, and the other four is cricket stadium, is cricketing grounds or universal kind of stadiums, it's
Mm.
like it's at the Brian Lara cricket facility. It have the Queen's Park Oval, but
Mm.
they used to play football games there. They haven't played games there in a while. They have the Arima Velodrome, which they used to play games there as well. They haven't played in a while as well. So, then they have the Mani Ramjan. Not the Mani Ramjan, they have the Joe Haviland Center of Excellence, where they
Mm.
used to play games, national games there as well, but they don't really play them anymore. So
Mm.
that's how we are 12.
Okay. Yeah, well, we don't really play games in Nevis because it's we only got Grove Park, but all the games that we play in Sinkers in Warner Park.
Mm.
I think they use Warner Park for everything actually: cricket, football,
Yeah,
running.
well, I know about one apart for cricket because I've been there a few times for West Indies cricket games against different teams,
I know, man.
covering the team with the
I went,
cameras and thing.
I went there.
Nice.
Watched us lost. We watched. I watched us lost one by run one against Australia. Well,
Mm.
everybody was so mad that day. Anyway, boys, we kick off again, man.
Hmm.
Long
Back
ball,
in the game,
long ball.
and Trinidad is in control in the midfield with the ball at the moment, looking like they had a hair dryer treatment from Dwight York. They're looking very lively and energetic. Quick, snappy passing. Quick, Sinkits is very good on the press as well. To say, I have to say.
We look more physical. It looks like the new coach has put us a lot more physicality into the team for Sinkis and Nevis.
Oh, ball. And Trinidad's on the attack here. Ball into the box. Penalty, referee. Penalty.
That's a penalty.
Penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. The tackle was poor.
She poured him.
The
I
tackle
think
was
you're ahead of
poor.
me. Yeah, I think you're ahead of me here.
That tackle was terrible. Watch it there. Molino have the ball. As he touched the ball, the fella kicked his foot.
Let's have a look.
Molino just get his foot in between ball and player. And Molino taking the penalty.
Yeah, that's a
Big
pen.
up to SK Barry in the building. Of course, it's a penalty, broski. And it's Molino had to take it, so you know what's going on. It's back at the net. Back in the lead. Molino,
Man.
I'm telling you, the coach tell Molino he had to take penalties. Where did I say before the half? I say if it was me, I rather have Molino taking pens. Because
Man,
Molino,
stop complaining. Our goalkeeping and concentrate. Can't complain. That was a pen.
come on, Molino, bury the sun. There we go. There we talking about Molino, deliver. I know because I know my players. You
Yeah, that's a
understand what I'm
goal.
saying? I know certain men, they made for them moments. Yeah. Certain men, you just have to call them for penalties. Whenever it's time, call them men, bro, because them men don't miss. You
That's a good
understand?
penalty.
Guys
Right,
always
right at
take
the
a
top.
penalty. You
Yeah,
put
not
it,
gonna
you
miss that.
make sure that it's on target, away from the keeper, on our side.
Well, that got the Trinidadian fans up and going now.
Yeah, there's real bacchanal in that stadium right now. Trinidad, bro. Dwight York, I know they get hair dryer treatment. They come out playing
But they're
with
playing a lot better.
focus.
Look at that movement there. Oh, cut
Hmm.
it off. Come on, come on, Sugars. Look in. There's a bit more. Yeah, there's a lot more energy from Trinidad.
Yeah, it was unexpected that St. Kitts so clinical tonight, to be fair. I am shocked by the performance, but I've seen St. Kitts play against some other teams in CONCACAF, and they've done well. That's how you take a penalty for real, Barry. These men, them.
Oh,
Is
let's go. Oh, what a save.
what a save, boy. Big up to
I tell you
Denzel
what, though,
Smith.
Sick is hitting back, man. We don't. It looks every time we go down, we come and we hit back,
Yeah, that was saying. Yeah,
and
that's what
that's a
I'm
save.
saying.
That's a save, and a double save.
It's a double save. This youth man,
And,
I would like him to get a championship, a championship boot. Like some team in the championship or in France take him because he could save. He would do well in the international stage, in the club stage. You know what I
mm,
mean? And it
mm,
will bode well because he will get even better. And he could play. He not terrible with the ball at his feet. It's just
mm.
that the coach, only Dwight York starting to make him play a little bit more with the ball at his feet now.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That was some good. That was a good save because that
He
was
have good
point blank.
reflexes, bro. He have good reflex saving.
Yeah.
He's make some good reflex saves. Good with his hands.
We float the ball too much a bit when we get to the final third, though. Okay, so Trinidad on the break.
Come on, make it four.
Oh, he's weaving. He's
Make
popping and weaving. Good pass.
make it four. Make it
Defend, boys.
four.
Defend. Oh, hit the woodwork. Bro, that was
Gosh.
sick. That
Yeah,
was good.
bro.
That was good. That was good. The decision making there was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just hit the crossbar in it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hit the hit the bar. Oof, right at the top. But this game is good, man. I
Mm-hmm.
ain't enjoying it. I ain't enjoying the game.
Is that a good game of football we watching here?
Yeah, man, real good game of football.
Two teams
Oh,
that want to get 3 points
that's a good
playing.
tackle there. Stop him there.
Mm-hmm.
It's heating
Like
up, boys. It's heating up.
like Jovan Jones.
Like,
Keep the ball on the floor that you're telling them.
is that Yorkie in the yellow, in the white cap?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good defending there. He's back with the keeper. You can see we're starting to get the kind of European style playing the ball out the back.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're moving to the Caribbean right now. That's
Yeah,
how it's
man.
going. But you see, Trinidad was the pioneers of that, eh? And
Mm,
a lot of people don't know better transitional play. But Barry, Trinidad's supposed to be so advanced at that because we had one of the greatest Dutch football coaches in history. Yeah. We had Leo being hacker. That we was in you see that style of football, Amorim playing with our back three. That is what Trinidad played to go to the World Cup with 2 10s. Yeah.
we're pressing,
And a youth man who come from Lavantil, nobody never see him play no football nowhere before. Yeah. Come
we're
from
pressing,
nowhere, Otis Whitley, and was bagging goals like a monster.
press.
But the radar man at 77. He was one of Trinidad
Ooh,
he was rated 77 in road to World Cup.
that was a good
You
pass
know,
here.
man was rated almost as high as Dwight York. Dwight York was a solid 80.
They still need
Good
to work on the
save,
camera.
boy. Good
Yeah,
save, boy. Denzel Smith. R.I.P. Leo, bro. Leo being hacker passed away 3 weeks ago. One of the
he's done
best
some good saves
coaches,
in this
bro.
half. This one here, that's routine. That though, that if that went past him, that would have been a disappointment.
You get done well to that, though.
Yeah,
Onana might not get done there to that,
man. Onana don't know how to goalkeep. He palms everything. He palms everything in front of him.
Bro, that might have roll underneath Onana. He might have dive over it.
Exactly. Here's a cross. It's meant
Yeah, I
before,
tell
yeah.
you, I tell you, Barry, you come to tell them about them, about like, oh, who is this here? Oh, what a terrible shot. That terrible shot, bro. That is a terrible shot taken there by the Trinidad
What
attacker
minute?
there.
What minute you on?
The 54 minute and
Oh,
21st second.
okay. I'll probably catch up with you now. Actually, somehow
Oh, oh,
over the bar,
Jones
over
over
the
the
bar, mate,
bar,
over the
bro.
bar. Boy, Trinidad putting it on us now, boy.
Come on, Molino is Molino. Yes, Molino looking to get in, boy. Molino! I know why I put you
Oh,
on the
that's a
front of
save.
my
That was a
thumbnail.
save, you know.
Is that
The keeper
corner?
keeper got a hand to that. Yeah, it's a corner.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh. You know,
Good
I thought he
save,
curled it
boy.
in.
Cut out back of the net. Onana needs selling. I saw rumors of Donnarumma sale price this summer 40 M's. If United going for Donnarumma, they go at 65.
No, he needs selling because he's bad. He's fundamentally a bad keeper. Mark.
Yeah, bro.
He
But
don't
I
he
see,
don't.
when I tell men that from the beginning, every time when we buy him, I say, bro, Ten
Mm,
Hag wanted Diego Costa and we went to Onana. That is our problem. Men
mm.
laugh at me.
Oh, it's just 4-0. Yeah? Oh, good save.
What a save. I just
But
dropped
you're
behind you there, boy.
you're looking strong, boy. You must be 50, 60 now.
Bro, you okay? I had to be over 50 now, bro.
Mm,
Probably like 55 or something.
mm.
York was about 30 years old when we played in, yeah, he had to be
Yeah,
over
something
50.
so. And I'm 40 now, so he must be okay. I kind of feeling that Trinidad really found a groove here.
Mm-hmm. We knocking that door for real. We knocking on that door right now, Barry.
Look at
It's
that.
looking like
Look at
the
that.
Man United tax is real. I'm telling you, Barry. Now
Oh,
you
they had
feel men want to hear Man United paying 40 million for a player. Look, we wanted to get Kirkes. You know, the rumored price was 70 mil. You know, now this other team going in for Kirkes, they getting him for 30 mil.
it's bullshit, isn't it?
Bro, I hate that. That's why I don't like to shop in the Prem, bro.
It's the same thing with Embremo. Embremo's 50, and then all of a sudden, man, they want 60 something in it.
No, but you see, well, you misunderstand. The reason why they were 60 for Mbeumo is because Man United want to pay over 5 seasons. They want to pay
All right.
a big installment and then pay small money for 4 seasons. Yeah, once
See,
every year they give only have 5 to 10 million. Hold that. So that why now Brentford saying here we're going on, give we 60, we go take 20, and if we gain 10 for the next 4 years, we cool.
mm. But I think we're going to get him now because I think Frank is going to go to Spurs, isn't
Bro,
it? So,
Mbeumo already proves to come to Man United.
yeah, yeah.
So Frank can't change that. He already say, hey, I want to go to Man United.
And Frank going Spurs, so he's leaving. He's leaving Brentford.
Brentford.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Spurs gotta come in and pay 70 million for him. And
You know
pay
what
him
I
more
mean?
than 170,000 a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
No, no, I don't neither. I think we're
Because
going to land in Bremo. Yeah.
Bremo gonna be a done deal tomorrow, King. I sure about that.
Mm.
Tomorrow he ain't done deal, and then Monday the Gyoker is done deal. Just in
But,
time for the kit launch.
well, I think so. You know, I think so, man. But if we land Jokeris, yeah, I think top four is not out of reach.
It will be an interesting situation to be fair. Because Barry saying, "Eloise, I didn't even know they called so much. I'm a Liverpool fan and we are getting him for 45 million, but we trying to get that price down still." I'm telling you,
Yeah,
either
but
money.
why you guys? Tell that Liverpool fan why are you guys paying 150 for friggin' Words?
Because it's Florian Wirtz, bro. No,
150 though,
bro.
man.
For I wouldn't be I want to say pay 150. I would have offered them 110
And
and
that's it.
14 add-ons, real performance add-ons, yeah. But
Exactly, bro.
if they're paying 150, bro, can't be mad at them because I think Florian Wirtz will come to carry that side when Salah go on next season because Salah
Mm.
leaving next season, bro.
Yeah, he is. He is. He is. One more season from him. He's off to Saudi. It was a foul that.
You're ahead of me, bro.
Mm. Yeah, man. Trinidad really on the attack here.
And if you hear anything in the background, but it have a rhythm that is play ever since as a youth man. Tutum, tum, tutum, tutum, tum, tutum, tutum, tum, tutum, tutum, tum, tutum. Every Trinidadian know that rhythm, King, by heart. You have to. You understand? You have to.
Yeah.
Because
What I,
they play that rhythm, bro, for every national team that is playing a stadium. You go to a stadium to watch a national team, you always saying that tutum, tum, tutum, tutum, tum, tutum, tutum, tum, tutum. That rhythm. Whole game, every game. Yeah.
yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
I go to Dusseldorf Stadium to watch games sometimes, and they have a rhythm section kind of similar. So I enjoy the atmosphere there too. But
All
it have
right.
no atmosphere like a
What is
Man
running for?
United
Oh, look at
Stadium,
this.
bro.
Oh,
Come on. Come on. That man and bury that boy. Oh
boy,
gosh,
we
Molino.
know much. We know much for the Trinidad and Tobago in this half, man. No match.
Oh well, is 126 million guaranteed, but it had add-ons with that SK Barry. It has something like 22 million in add-ons or something. Because they want a total package of 150 million euros.
We
That's
make it a
what we
substitution now.
that's a fact. They want a total package of 150 million euros. And that will work out to something like 130 million pounds. So yeah, if you pay them 126 plus 4 or something like that, 113 plus 7 plus 7 to 12, that should work out to what they want. Yeah, your nephew come off your snow, boy.
Yeah, well, he's getting tired now, man. He's run his race.
You run a good race tonight. He put in a good goal too.
Yeah, man, a
He
really good
was
goal.
he was really effective. I tell you.
I think
I
we
know.
were dropping
I
physically.
The
I
other day
think physically.
I message you. Kind of tell him I say what my little brother had to do to get a call up to the team, bro. The man had a stellar performance in under 18s and in under 21s and thing in Denmark
Mm.
and nothing, boy. He just sent a laughing face in reply.
Oh,
I just said him
take quick.
his name and thing. Wow. And a
Oh,
yellow card.
nah. This referee kind of good though, you know. I kind of she
Yeah,
referee a good
she's
game.
a good ref. She know the rugged life.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, it's looking like goal here, you know. That
We
man
holding
shoot
on
that
still, man.
from there, boy.
Who's that?
I thought he was going to slot that fella in, you know. Nah, boy. Hey, these men, boy. Some of these men, Andre Raymond, you want somebody to tap off your skull, boy. You lucky I not Dwight York assistant there, boy. He tap. I was going to hit you, bro. I call it to the sideline and hit you a tap in front of the fans, bro. For that.
He's in. He's in. How he score? Thank
Bro, I
God,
don't
bro.
know.
Bro, we holding on, bro. We holding. Sink his knees, holding on, man. We holding on. We getting.
That man put that over the bar, bro. That's supposed to be a shot on the ground. Well, you're supposed to drive that low and hard. But what these men learning, boy?
Oh,
He
wait,
played
wait.
in America. That's why he doing that
Oh,
nonsense. No?
oh.
Because if he was playing in England, that ball would have been low and hard and okay. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, man.
You're supposed to put that low and hard. Look, boy, I was scoring that. And I was not a striker. I was burying. Because I was going low and hard down inside,
So,
go low and hard down inside that corner, bro. Them men had to be playing rugby, bro. Them men had to be looking to go over the top. Yeah, you understand? Conversion. Because for me, low and hard, I would have sting the back of that net just now. The attacks. You hear that
but
net, bro?
to be fair, you had chances to score more than three in the second
Bro,
half.
we supposed to be up about 5, 6 at this point with the amount of chances we having. If my little brother was playing, I
Go on, go
sure
on.
to that. You see that chances fella now get it? My little brother be that running to the corner flag to celebrate the debut goal. I telling you now, bro. From the
Mm.
time he get in there, it was back of the net. I would have done be celebrating from the time he get in. I'm telling you that how little he is.
Oh, it's in. Is it another
Oh,
penalty? She's thinking about it. Is she thinking
oh,
about it?
yeah, it
That
had to
looked like
be.
another penalty, you know.
See, tell him get up there. See, tell him get up there.
York's like, what? That's not a penalty. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
How that is
Hey,
not a penalty?
that's a penalty. That's a penalty.
That is a heavy pen. That's a heavy pen.
Oh, well, it's 4-2 now. She did that clean us now.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I tell you, see that youth man? You see that youth man thing? See, what I tell you about here at the beginning of the game, I said that brother, the score. You don't know how he does do it, but he does just score.
That's a good
Bro, that
goal, though.
about he fifth or sixth goal for Trinidad in 4 appearances, in 3 or 4 appearances, though, because his first goal was against Jamaica. Yeah.
Let's have a look. What kind of tripping is the keeper doing there? Right at him. Oh, that's Onana stuff. Onana stuff, boys. No. Hey,
That man kicked the ball right to the man, 19 shots on target, 12.
there's that Manchester United shirt. Look at that. Did you see it in the crowd?
Well, bro, it was supposed to be a penalty. The football gods don't lie. The football gods don't lie, King. It was supposed to be a penalty. Bro, you know when it's not a penalty, Onana does save. When
You
it's an
know what I mean?
actual penalty, Onana doesn't really save.
You just missed the United shirt, Mark, in the Trinidadian section.
Yeah, I don't miss that, bro. It's probably
All right.
somebody I know. You know?
Yeah, well,
United
this game.
fans is a clan now. We like our family, even if we're related.
Mm. Well, this game's lost now, boy. We're not scoring 4 goals.
You never know what could happen, bro. It's still at 30 minutes. It's still at 23 minutes left, bro. Trinidad need a next goal before I sign off as a win game.
Making some subs now. You could tell York has been hammering them in the dressing room.
Bro, you get them the hair dryer, bro. You feel like I don't even hear what I say. Oh. I say you gonna get them the hair dryer treatment. Let me see if it will work after they come back on the pitch. I know it, bro. Because bro, he deal under Sir Alex. He's an ex-man who worships Sir
Exactly, man.
Alex, bro. You understand? He worships Sir Alex, bro. So he gonna move just like Sir Alex, bro. Yeah?
Exactly,
All
man.
right. I tell my little brother the other day, I say, now is a good time for you to watch Trinidad games. Yeah. Not only watch Trinidad games, but study certain players. Study certain players who does contribute for the team. When you want to play for a team, you had to not only be able to show that you could score goals, but you got to be able to show that you could make other players in the team score goals
Oh,
and make them play at a higher level.
it's offside. Boys, slow it down a bit. This game is really fast though. Fast paced, man.
Yeah,
We're actually playing.
definitely fast pace.
Yeah, man. Go. Oh, tackle. Go, go, go. It's too fast. Too wide. Cross. Ah. The move, it breaks down. Okay. Trinidad is
Big
on
up
the
to Esteban's Piggy in the building.
Trinidad
Update,
on
what's
the
good?
counter.
Trinidad and the counter looking like five. Could it be? Will it be number five?
20 minutes to go now.
I still competent on the ball, you know.
You got the kind of ball movement and control now. I seen. Just controlling the game here. Yeah, man. We've lost physicality. Oh, or somebody injured. We kind of get tired, and we ain't got the pace and the counter that we had in the first half. Ooh, shit,
Like Rogers there.
shit. That's bad.
Oh yeah. Oh, Shiza.
He's out. He's out for a while.
Broski.
Shit. So, your kids don't play?
Huh?
Oh no, you only got one son in it.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Too young.
Oh, you got other kids, isn't it?
No, no, no. That's just have a godson that is play. He represent the national team against Ghana. His name is
Oh,
Shirley Hamilton. Played
all
well,
right,
but you know what I mean. It was a tough debut. Debut for him, real tough debut.
all
But
right.
more to come, I hope. You know what I mean. I had to talk to him about it. I tell him, you know, you need to work hard. This is a test for him. He didn't get selected for this qualifier and to be in the training group or to be on the bench, you
Mm,
know. So basically, he was dropped. But I tell him, yeah, he needs to change. I think I tell him, I say, listen, there's your opportunity to work on little things that, you know, maybe you need to rewatch the game and see what mistakes you could have improved better, and like what parts of the game where maybe you could have make a different decision that might have impact the team much better. And
mm.
yeah, it's one of those things, bro. Son, son, you crazy, or son, bro. I just rep TNT all the time, bro, to my heart, bro. You crazy, yo. Casual watcher. Bro, I used to go to every Trinidad game it have. You mad, bro. But this new team under Dwight York is one of the best. What do you mean, Denzel Smith? But Denzel Smith used to, I know he from youth, man, bro. He used to train with my little brother and them at Jazz Soccer, bro. You played mad, or? Why, up to this youth, man, boy, Nathaniel Smith, Nathaniel James used to play on the same team in QRC as my little brother, bro. So watch he play as a youth, man. They used to call him Natty. And when he was 15, he started playing intercall for QRC. Bro, man, you can't talk to me, boy. Bro. Bro, I used to coach a youth team in Diego Martin that went undefeated. Yeah, under 12, undefeated in all the games they play, until they lost they almost lost our final. It's real madman thing. So feel it's just so, bro. I don't want to watch football. I as a fella, if I could, I used to go and watch when I was at home in the country. I used to go and watch SSFL and thing, bro. You know what I mean? But you'll tell me that. But imagine the chairman of the SSFL, the School Secondary League Football League, come out and say we're not producing talent. You know, he come out and say that the lazy attitude towards developing talent is just sending them to the USA to die. Yeah. We used to send talent to the UK, to Europe, to different parts of Europe, and he trying to send everybody to the States now. He not even trying to send players to Europe no more like they used to before. But it's still our youth men in Trinidad who getting scout by Man United. My neighbor, two sons playing for Man United under 12, under 14. Right now, they moved the family to Manchester from Trinidad, bro. I know real youth man from Trinidad playing outside in world football. Son, no worry, bro. It's all good. It's all good, bro. I went and watched Dante CD playing in Holland, all kind of thing, bro. I could tell you how much I just follow Trinidad football, bro. Yeah, son. I went and watched Levi play in Russia, all kind of thing.
But there's going to be some long injury time here because that poor fella rolled over his leg.
Bro, that man hurt himself real bad by accident. And that's because of humidity, because it's so warm and moist. The pitch, certain parts of the pitch might be a little sticky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could get caught.
Oh,
Son, son, son. You know who Nkosi Blackman is, son? The second Trinidadian to be signed by Manchester
yeah.
United. Jadon
Come on,
Sancho
boy.
is not the second, eh? It was Nkosi Blackman and Sir Alex Ferguson. Shaky hand right in this stadium here, this national stadium you're watching right here. Sir Alex
Wait,
Ferguson was there to shake his hand and sign him at 17 years old, bro.
Jaden Sancho is Trinidad, no?
Yeah. But he's the third Trinidadian to be signed by Man United, not the second.
No, but he
Everybody
don't
think
seem.
he's the second. But the second was really a fella called Nkosi Blackman, who's Nyla Blackman older brother.
All right,
Older, yeah.
but he don't
But he
represent. He
get
don't represent Trinidad
paralyzed.
though.
He get paralyzed a few weeks before he went to Manchester to actually take up playing football for Manchester. He went to a couple training sessions. He went and do all we had to do and went. And 2 weeks, the week before he had a fly out, he get in a car accident in
Right.
Mosquito Creek.
What do you think about Sancho? You want him back?
I want him to play for Trinidad, bro. Not, I don't want him back at Man United. I want him to play for Trinidad. I want
I think he
Marcus
should.
Edwards to play for Trinidad, but
I think he
we
should.
never go on.
He'll get a game.
We never we never go and get Carlos Edwards to get him to come play. So
I think he should go for Trinidad because his England career is done for him.
yeah, he would start for Trinidad. He would right now we'd be up 7-0 or 8-0. And he
Oh,
would
that's
be the
got to be a
star.
card. That's got to be a card.
Raw. That's our
That's
red
rough.
card.
She gave him a yellow.
I read.
That looks a red
Yellow
card to me
alone.
now. Let's have a look at that. I'm going to show the replay.
That's our
No, yeah.
red. That's our red, you know. Cause he come off the ground. He leave the ground. All right, God. And he was last man.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ah, maybe yellow. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. It was abrupt. He lucky. If he did scissor him down there,
Yeah, it's a red. If he says it, yeah. But it looks a yellow to me.
yeah, look at yellow. I was exaggerating there. Get a little
Okay.
emotional.
What Umdi?
Trinidad,
Wait,
Trinidad, they redeemed themselves in the second half, you know, fellas.
how's that a
I
corner?
have to
Hey,
say.
man, this keeper's turning into an honor now, man. What you doing here? What? He should have grabbed that.
He let it go by accident, or he come over him. He jumped too soon. That what going on. He jumped too soon.
Well, let's keep this. Yeah, good defense. Clear it. Another corner. Is this track and field stadium as well? No.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That were Mark, what's his name? What's his name again? Darrell Brown. Darrell Brown beat Usain Bolt by about what 10 meters
Yeah. Okay. All right.
in the world under 17 Pan American championships.
All right.
And then he started to feel himself, and that was the end of his career.
Mm. We're trying to place a nice pass in here. That's it. Go nuts.
Mm.
Again, he gonna get sent off, you know. Didn't he just get booked? Oh no, it's another fella.
And Johnny Fortune is our next youth man who gonna make it into. He might make it to the
Yo,
crown.
oof, that could have been a red there.
That could be a yellow. I wouldn't say a red because he kind of get the ball, but player first then ball.
I kind of feeling Sink is getting a bit angry here because we're losing bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't understand that though, but I mean, we played plenty games against St. Kitts, and that was never a thing between our teams. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I feel a little bit a type of way watching them move like that. Like, why you getting on to? You know,
Yeah, look at that figures are even getting a bit mad, man. Bit feisty.
100%, bro.
Oh,
I don't know. I
oh.
didn't like that tackle at all. I think that tackle was a little bit unruly. Unruly.
Ooh, he kicked him there. That should have been a card. She letting things go, this referee.
Yeah. But she had to let that go, bro. I don't
Well, she
like
got the
how she
spray.
let it go there, but she had to let her go, bro. Because then I'd have complained about the last couple of challenges that she let go from your team players. How
Well, she got
much
the spray as well,
Jamaica
yeah?
cool sitting over? Huh?
Oh, I thought she got the spray. Come on. Well, we held our own for 45 minutes, so I can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked, but at the same time, I see St. Kitts make some good performances against some other teams, and
Mm.
the way y'all play against Trinidad tonight, I wouldn't be shocked if y'all win against the next team y'all play. Who y'all play next?
I don't know. I gotta check it.
No, don't tell us at the end of the game.
Like, oh, it's different time zones. So I like now, so I'll be sleeping. But it's only because I
We
saw
are
the
Costa Rica. Hold on.
Costa Rica, yeah?
Mm-hmm. We playing
Okay.
Costa Rica on the 10th, which is next week.
All right. Okay, we got a free kick here. Come on, swing it in. Good defending there again. Head it away. So I can't. Oh yeah, you got a counter here. Three
Wait,
three
while they
v three.
playing Grenada, bro.
Oh, it's in. There's four. There's five. Yep, it is. Bastard.
Yeah. That's a Johnny Fortune.
Well, you hit us to the sword, boys.
Yeah, Johnny Fortune, bro. I tell you, he's a different. He go make it to to the Europe just now.
That was
He's
a.
play
You could
for.
tell. Sorry,
He just play for Atlanta United.
you could tell. Dwight York has got a bit of Ferguson in him. Man. Look at that three by. Look at that counter there, man. That's a sick counter. And that was a good passing.
Mm,
Boom, finish. That's a Manchester United counter there, you know.
yeah,
Back in the
that's
day.
that old school counter with them used to do long time and destroy teams. From the time I see
Yeah,
the
man.
pass, I see it.
You could definitely see York has got the DNA.
And what he do, he mix some youth with with some experience quality
Yeah.
that could work in the system, and that he bring in the quality of the performances of the young players who like Spicer just coming to this team. Spicer not playing in this team more than 10 games, you know, bro. You understand?
Mm.
And that fella Spicer looking like he's a seasoned veteran in the team. The only seasoned veteran really is Molino, Sheldon Bato. You understand? Big up to United we stand from St. Lucia. How St. Lucia game was tonight, bro? How all they do? I didn't get to watch, but I know they play tonight too. St. Lucia a dangerous team in this tournament, you know. Jovan Jones is our next player who experience, and you know what I mean he was at Seattle Sounders, was the top scorer when they win the league and all these things. You know what I mean, this is his last hurrah going to this World Cup, and you know hopefully you can see he can bring out the best of his football, because I really and truly would hope for him to see a World Cup. He was the player that I tell you that the referee get disallowed the goal for 4 years ago. That's what I take Trinidad to the World Cup. Nathaniel James is a player, bro, but wait till my little brother come to the team to play with him now, because he did some of his best work at QRC playing with my little brother, bro. Trust me. Are they losing 4-0 to who? Who are they playing? Are they losing 4-0, you say? No, to who, boy? Jamaica?
I'm not gonna lie, McLaren has made Jamaica look a lot better.
Hmm? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
McLaren, yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something about the islands. Every island have a certain European coach or style that will suit them. Curacao, but Curacao have a Dutch coach. So
All right.
I think Curacao coach is the coach who used to be the assistant to Leo being Hacker. I think he was once our under 20 coach. Tim Reindeers or something like that is his name, or something like that.
Okay.
Bro, Trinidad had him and would have be continuing that Dutch style of football since 2006 and sack him off because the government was too cheap to pay a quality coach, you know.
I see. Yo, Trinidad
And
plays
watch
a good
me,
stuff here.
and the
It's
football at
six.
every level was doing well,
It's
eh?
six. Killing us, man.
Mangs. Who's
Well,
that?
you
That's
plays a good
Sealy?
football, man. Don't know
That's
who that is.
Sealy?
James, I think.
Nathaniel James. I'm a brother, real brethren, they went to school together.
That was
And
a good
he's a
move, though,
wing,
man. He
he's a,
plays
he
some
used
good
to play
football here,
wing,
man.
eh? Huh?
Mm. They were playing some good football there to get that goal.
Barry, I'm telling you, bro, the man, come on and do a number, they
Look
quick.
at this. Look at this. Look at that. Well,
Man,
Mark, you
chest down
really
that
you
and bury it, you know, bro.
you really hand us a beating in the second half, man.
Yeah, right, your card, right, your Score 4 goals second half, yes.
Mm.
That hair dryer treatment definitely work. I telling you, Barry. We know talk about him, man. They used to call he Natty, bro. Like I know he youth man. I used to pick you up from school and drop you home and things sometimes because my little brother them went to QRC together. Yeah, used to pick up he and drop you and thing. Them youth men, look at them youth men representing Trinidad and thing now, boy. Yeah, man. Congratulations to these brothers, bro. And next week, man, I want to see make it to a club somewhere in Europe is Real Gil. I think Real Gil has some talent. Sylvanese Hamilton has some talent. You know what I mean? It
Well,
has some fellas with some
I
talent. I shocked. You know Barry, Nathaniel James was on a was on a trial in Spain. I don't know how he didn't get signed, but I know he was on a trial in Spain as a youth man. I just want to hear your presser should be a great one. Yeah,
no,
bro. I want to
we
hear your presser.
rushed the ball too much. Okay, bad pass, terrible pass.
Yeah, that pass went all the way behind me, man.
Well, it's been an entertaining game.
Bro, your team come real far, bro, because it had moments in the first half when y'all was playing. I was like, bro, we could lose tonight.
Yeah, yeah, man. We've come for. I knew we'd lose. I knew we'd lose because, but growing nation.
We grew in, bro. Oh, could be 7 here.
Yeah. What the goalkeeper doing? Man?
Hmm.
We lack in a build up play though. Or build up play lack.
You know you're lacking? One or two quality players who will be coming off the bench.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if you notice, after you make them substitutions,
yeah.
your quality in attack drop.
Yep, yep.
And if
The
you're
boy.
a key player for your team, bro, he
Yeah,
just
I
will
mean,
make your
yeah,
team tick. Because when he
yeah,
come off, the threat from your team drop drastically when your nephew come off, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah,
Telling you.
and
Time shall this Monday.
he had
The coach
he
know
got
it
a
too,
good skill.
but he had no choice.
No, we really got a second team anyway. We really got one. A lot of the substitutions playing the sinkers lead in it,
Mm.
so they're not playing Europe or even America. So when
The
they get
same thing
subbed,
with Trinidad, bro.
uh, I
Right
think
now,
Ami is the only one. I think Ami is the only one that actually plays like in a really proper professional team.
I would like to bring back Trinidad players to the European world, bro, of football. I will do it. I will find a way to do it, bro. Watch and see. In 10 years, I go be the era I will have transfers when it comes to the South America and the Caribbean. Yeah, right now, my little bro now finishing a trial in Norway, and I mean in Denmark. He was
All
playing
right.
for Norrisson before Nod. Last year he was at Aalborg BK before playing with this guy that everybody wanted to sign from Man United. What's his name again? The youth man. So it's forgetting
Uh,
Naipan.
all right.
I
Okay.
know my little bro play for Norrisson before Nod. He scored in 12 games. He has something like 14 or 16 goal contributions in 12 games.
Mm.
He did well. He did really, really well, bro, for himself. It was one of those situations where he was the main reason why they was winning games for like about
Mm.
4 or 5 games straight. You know, he was supposed to go on a trial in Spain where they had 16 clubs from Spain, different parts of Spain scouting. But because he was so close to the 90-day rule, he only had 10 days left. The people from the Spanish clubs, the head of the scouting thing, he was supposed to be there for 2 weeks. And there was teams like Real Betis and Valencia and Celta Figo and them kind of teams were scouting players. And
Mm.
I just I wish he did get the chance, but the way the song is like they want him to come for the next time they have a trial when he time up now, when the 180 days pass. So I'll call them back in a week to make arrangements with them.
Well, that's
Big
it.
up
The
to
game done,
Trinidad and
boys.
Tobago.
The game up, man.
Well
Yeah.
done. Water hair dryer treatment. Of course, guys, they will, good goal, last goal from Johnny Fortune. A brace from young Sealy, and goals from the penalty spot from Kevin Molino. You know, it's an interesting game. Another goal from Levi Garcia as well. Feeling as a Trini, I like what I'm seeing, bro. To be honest, I think Trinidad and Tobago has improved drastically under Dwight York. We have become a more disciplined outfit. We are learning how to control games. We're learning how to play with a certain rhythm, and with what we showed in this second half, we were able to take this game to another gear. And I think that is very interesting because we did not have that against the likes of Ghana. And I think we were unlucky to lose to Jamaica. I think we had chances to win that Jamaica game and we should have won it maybe like 5-1 or 5-2. But unluckily, we missed key opportunities and key chances and then came back and lost the game. And to be honest, I look at it from a perspective where we could be growing in strength from strength to strength, game to game. We play against Costa Rica coming up, and it's not like we haven't beaten Costa Rica before. We just haven't played them under Dwight York. We played Cuba in a back-to-back situation. We drew and we won under Dwight York in his first 2 games in charge. And I expect us, to go on to Cuba with this huge victory, full of confidence. And I think that we might just secure a victory and top the group. We know we needed 3 points out of the 2 games. We already have the 3 points, so we are definitely qualified for the next round. But to win with 10 points, I think will be all the way better. I don't know what you guys are thinking in the chat. I don't know how Ray feels. Ray, tell me how you feel about this game now, bro.
Well, I mean, I always thought we were gonna get beat badly by Tobago, man. But we put up a good fight in the first 45 minutes. Um, I think when Amory went off, I think we lost a focal point on the counter, and yeah. But I'm pleasantly pleased the way Sinkis and Nevis is going, because we've been whipping boys for a while, but we've got 3 points in the group, and if we can improve and get maybe another 2 or 3 points, I'll be happy, because this is like a mini growth for a very small nation. So yeah, it was a good game by Trinidad and Tobago, man. I can see that you guys are, you guys got you physical, and you got the pattern and the rhythms that I see what the York is doing. I can see York's time in England and play for Manchester United. I see a lot of things what I see when I used to watch the old Manchester United, when York used to be in a team, especially on the forward play where he's linking up fast forward play move and getting into the box and scoring goals. And I think if York continues that with Trinidad, you'll be a record, you'll be a force to reckon, even for European teams, because the way some of the goals you were scoring, it wasn't like, oh, well, individual. It were like a lot of good patterns. Especially when you
Yeah.
finish the goals, man. There were some really good wing play, and then they found each other in the box. So
We need to
yeah.
get that composure down, like SK Barry is saying. The first half wasn't bad for us. We just were a little bit sloppy to concede two goals like we did. Second half, we came out with on violence, relentless pressure like never before. Composure is key. I agree with you, SK Barry, and I also agree with what Rikal is saying. And like I keep saying, Dwight York is put. I asked Dwight York one question. Yeah, I had a conversation with him via Instagram and via the phone. And in the conversation, I asked him a few things. And my first question was, how does it feel to become the new Trinidad and Tobago manager? And he was like, I feel proud. And I was like, cool. He didn't say much. Some Trinities, for some answers, they might say one word or two words. And then the second question to me was like, what have you seen that you think you need to change? And he answered and he told me, he think he need to bring a little bit of discipline and professionalism to the team, a little bit of consistency and, a mindset, a strong mindset from the team. And I asked him, I said to him, York, he's my hero, growing up on Ting. He laughed because he, you know, he's friends with my dad and things. So basically, I was telling him, I say, York, you're a true professional, and the way you maintain yourself all through the years to the peak of your physical, possibilities that you can maintain. You always kept that, and that level of professionalism and quality, you know, leveled up at Manchester United and maintained at that high quality level at Manchester United, even when they went to the World Cup as Trinidad captain. And I think maybe that is something that he could translate to the national team and would definitely improve them dramatically. And I'm starting to see, and even you saying it, and I starting to see, and I've been seeing it as well. He is putting his stamp on this team, you know, his influence on the team, and that influence is one of professionalism, one of discipline, and a player that is willing and hungry to contribute to the team. And with that, I think that's a winning recipe for Trinidad and Tobago. I'm happy, sincerely happy that he was given the opportunity to be our coach. And, he's a Manchester United legend and
Hmm.
he's one of my legends in football. And after having one of the best seasons ever by a striker in football in history in 1999, I'm shocked he didn't win a Ballon d'Or. I'm disappointed he didn't win a Ballon d'Or. And I expect him to take Trinidad to the World Cup. I expect us to be one of the direct qualifiers out of CONCACAF. Of course, it have seven places that can directly qualify. The first three are taken by the host nations, which is Mexico, USA, and Canada. And there are four spots left. So for me, I'm thinking Jamaica, myself, maybe Costa Rica, and one other nation. And there will be two other nations that will compete in the round robin tournament that will be facing off against one team from Oceania, one team from Africa, one team from South America, and one team that represents the Asia and Middle Eastern area. So it's going to be an interesting situation. This was the World Cup 2026 qualifier featuring Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts Nevis. Guys, it was an interesting one. Great goals all around. Two amazing goals from St. Kitts and Nevis. And of course, there were five from Trinidad and Tobago. Shout outs to you. Big up to Kevin Molino, captain in the team. Shout out to Sheldon Bateau. And of course, the goal scorer who had a brace. Sealy, I think you would be my man of the match. And if not you, I definitely think I would give it to Spicer. Although he wasn't able to find the back of the net, I think he was definitely a definite threat for the entire game. And of course, Nathaniel James, Ajani Fortune, good cameos, short lived, but both happened to be on the score sheet as well, helping to take Manchester United, helping to take Trinidad and Tobago forward as we move on our road to World Cup qualification 2026. Guys, it's been a pleasure to bring this stream to you, but it's already 3 or 4 a.m. my time, so I'm gonna go off to bed. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll catch you guys with more transfer news tomorrow evening. I'm definitely sleeping in. Hope you guys have a great one. Big up to Ray Kyle Brown. Big up to Bali Tech for both of you coming in and hanging out with me this hour. And all of you in the chat, big up to you guys. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. And of course, follow for more content. And whether you're a Liverpool fan or a Barcelona fan or whatever fan, Arsenal as well, join the family, join the community, come in, talk about your team. It's transfer summer. I will be bringing news about your teams as well. If you promise to be in the chat, drop in your comments, your thoughts, and what you are thinking. I'll catch you guys later on. Of course, Dwight York's going to have his presser. It will be live on my channel tomorrow where I will react to it as well. And we will be setting the time for that tomorrow. So, guys, have a great one from your boy, Mark N. Peace out.
Peace.
Baby.